Oh, welcome to the Quest for Connery review number 45. Today's film is going to be Highlander.
I'm gonna sing the Queen song, which is the film's tune. Who wants to live forever? That is the
cult classic. From 1986.
1986.
Which I'm sorry is rubbish. It's not great.
4 out of 10.
It could have been good.
It could have been good potential.
4 out of 10. Yeah, like you said. But what brings this down? Fucking Christopher Lambert is awful.
Yeah, they've got this.
He literally takes the film down into the depths of crapness because his acting is atrocious.
He's a French actor, playing at the start a Scottish Highlander, and then a weird American sort of thing at the end. Even the accent aside. I mean, we've seen those Sean Connery films. You know, the accent doesn't necessarily ruin a film, but he's awful.
His does.
Yeah,
his ruins it because he's
awful.
trying to say these like one-liners, and he's just like, "What's that one about being gay or something?"
Oh, I can't remember. They're all... Oh yeah, about
what are you, a faggot?
Yes, it's not good. Essentially, the plot is there's these group of immortal people who, and they don't explain why they stop aging at a certain age, like why he's an immortal who looks about 30 for the rest of his life, and Connery's an immortal who looks about 80 or 60 or whatever.
Yeah.
What happens is they need to kill each other off until there's only one left. Hence the tagline.
There could be anyone.
And when they've all killed each other, there's only one left. They'll get some prize, which they don't know what the prize is. Spoiler. The prize is mortality. Because they're all immortals. And then Christopher Lambert's character is called the Highlander because he was born and he's born in 14th century, 15th century Scotland. Gets turned out because he gets stabbed in the heart and doesn't die, and they're like, "Oh, witchcraft."
He's the devil.
Anyway, Connery's character turns up to train him.
Oh, what's his full name? I've got it. Oh, it just says Ramirez in this book.
It's like Juan.
Oh, what is it? Juan Sanchez Villalobos Ramirez.
So basically, Connery, the Scotsman, the real Scotsman, turns up in Scotland playing a Egyptian Spaniard.
Yeah, because he works at the court for King Charles something.
And he's been to Japan because he's got a Japanese sword.
Of Spain. And his sword's Japanese, and he used to be an Egyptian.
Show the picture of Connery. He looks absolutely ridiculous in this film. But once again, Connery is the best thing in this film. Yeah. Connery's 15 minutes where he trains Lambert are absolutely brilliant. Connery makes some really awful lines about the quickening and about being a deer. Makes them actually believable.
He does the worst fake sneeze ever. Achoo! Now get in the water.
Yeah. The plot, it jumps about all over the place from 20th century New York or Los Angeles maybe, back to Scotland, then to various points. It could be a really cool idea. They could have been like this great story in New York, and obviously the last few killing each other off. Out on this big bad immortal called the Kurgan, who eventually fights at the end. So that could be really cool. They jump back to different times, but they need a good actor. Perhaps, I mean, the script.
Connery would have been better.
Yeah, I mean,
as McLeod.
Just give him a shave. Connery, okay, at this point he's 86, 56. He can still pass for an immortal. He looks convincing in the sword fights. He actually is a Highlander.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. I think it's a case of Connery
poor
getting paid too much for
Plus,
little work.
everyone's like, "Oh, it's a cult film, so it's really awesome and stuff." But I've seen better cult films than Highlander.
Even the sword fights aren't that impressive. The little skirmishes.
It's got some stupid little love story as well with that woman, that reporter.
Oh yeah. Oh, she's awful. There's a reason she hasn't been in any of the films.
Queen make it though as well. The soundtrack, that's pretty cool. Who Wants to Live Forever?
Roxanne Hart is her name. Oh, actually, interesting point. Clancy Brown, who some of you might remember as the prison guard from Shawshank, is in it as
the Kurgan.
Yeah, Kurgan.
He's good.
He's good. Yeah, he's
a bit over the top.
He's like all heavy metal, isn't he? Because he's 80s. You can watch it. You can understand why it's a cult classic, but I don't think it's not hard to watch, but it's a 4 out of 10 because really Christopher Lambert is awful. He is painful to watch. To be honest.
You're watching it, you're like, oh.
You're so reprieved when Connery turns up, then he's out of it again in 15 minutes.
Yeah, there's not enough Connery, which brings it down as well. Because he's the best part. They could have done more with that.
Easily, yeah, much more Connery.
And then there's that black guy as well. They just kind of.
Oh yeah, the black guy again could have been. He could have been a good sort of like sidekick character, or at least someone who looked like he'd deliver a comedy line. I'm not saying that he's like Eddie Murphy. It's 86. They got Eddie Murphy with a sword. That could have worked brilliantly.
Yeah.
Would have been funnier.
Yeah.
The Highlander that never was.
Yeah.
Sean Connery with Eddie Murphy.
But at
awesome
least this one is better than Highlander 2.
That's a review coming soon.
We can wait for that bad boy.